Yo, what's up guys, you got your boy Nandra here. Welcome to another video. For this video, I'm still playing Big Haven. Now, the game I'm about to show you is actually kind of funny. Now, so there's a guy I know, I'm not gonna mention his name, but like, every now and then, like, I like to tease him, because like, he's a Haven main, and he tells me that like, Haven has like a bad time versus Dragon. I don't really think that's true, but that's also because I've been on the opposite end of getting Tribunal locked. So let's go ahead and hop in this game, so we can get in touch more on that. So the big thing about the list I'm playing is that like, I don't have Themis's, so like, if he drops Bahas on me, I have to like turtle around that in order to be able to get to a win. Now, if I can Tribunal lock him, that that'll be cool too. But like, most likely, I'm not gonna do any of that. So I am going first. Going first is kind of nice, but it's kind of bad at the same time. I pick up a white tiger. I'll get and toss back a white tiger. I have the globe. The globe can do something for me on 1 or 2. I pick up a scripture. Scripture is actually really nice. Just because I can use it to banish Ayala, I can use it to banish Aura if he's playing it, but I won't know for sure if he's playing or not, so I'll definitely have to just banish the Ayala. So I pick up a copy of Boots with my globe. That's kind of nice, but it's not great because in the dragon mirror, or sorry, in the dragon matchup, you really don't want your removal spells that early, and by the time you get them, if they're like say something like say red hot boots, like it's not always great to play them. So I'll go ahead and toss up the white tiger here. Now, as I always mention, you want to go ahead and you want to track your opponent's mulligans, especially if they're dragon, just because this way you get an indicator of what they will and will not be playing. He plays the Ayala here. Now, because he played our Ayala here, I know that 100% of the time, if I kill this, there's a strong chance he can play Fervor, and if he plays Fervor, he's gonna get very accelerated in terms of mana, and I won't actually have done anything yet. But because I'm holding so much removal in my hand, I don't care. Like, you can go ahead and you can play that Fervor if you want. I don't care. So I'll go ahead and play the scripture. Now, I played the scripture ultimately because like I drew the Snow White. If I hadn't drawn the Snow White, I would have played the Boots. But now he's kind of behind. So here he has to play and evolve a Dragoon Scyther. You never want to have to make this play, but he doesn't have a choice. Dragoncraft doesn't really have like that great of like 4 drops. I also have a really good turn here until he went Blazing Breath. So because he went Blazing Breath, it now means that I can't just bump in my Snow White anymore. I have to evolve now, or I have to like spend like a weak turn like using say a removal spell, but I don't want to do that. So I'll go ahead and play the Marcher Sea Time. Now, because Sybil got nerfed, what I can do here is I can actually go ahead and just evolve the Tin Soldier, pop the Dragoon Scyther, and have a 5/6. And with 5 mana, he can't actually clear this. He can play Sybil, but the Sybil's it's not that good. So instead, he'll play Fervor. Now this is good for me because like he's under a lot of pressure, and I mean a lot of pressure. Additionally, I'll go ahead and play up the white tiger here, I believe, because now I'm behind a ward. The ward itself can't be targeted. So if he has Saha Israfel here, he can still recover. But if he doesn't, if he has any other play, he's in such a bad spot. Yep. So here he just goes Sybil with the Blazing Breath, evolves, trades, but this is not a good spot for him because, oh, well, you go back up to 14, but you're dead to a Cudgel, you're dead to a Scripture, you're dead to, or sorry, the Sybil dies like so many things. So we'll go ahead and play the Marcher's Tea Time. Right now, what I want to do is by playing at so many amulets, I've now taken Baha out of the equation. Now, if he wants to come back on this board, he has to give me the last Evo. Or he can do what he's about to do now, which is play Dragoon Scyther with the Dragoon Scyther. Now that is kind of problematic for me, but the good thing is that like we don't yet know if he's Saha package. If he is Saha package, that's fine because that's taking up a lot of space in his hand. And I feel like if he was Saha package, he would have played it there. But he might choose to hold on to the last Evo. But the other good thing is that like I have the Aether on 10 for. Sorry, I have the Aether on 10 to go ahead and to play and to tutor out my Aegis. I also have the Tribunal, and I have triple red hot in my hand, so I don't need to worry about anything. So what we're actually going to see me do here is actually going to go ahead and see me pass. Now, the reason I pass is because I don't yet know if I'm going to like pick up multiple Aethers or something like that. If I do, then that's fine, I can go ahead and play one out, but right now I don't need to do anything. If he wants to play Forte here, if he wants to play Fervors, that's fine by me. I don't care. You do what you gotta do. So here he'll play out the Sybil. Yep. Got to draw a bunch of cards, got to heal up for a bit. Now, ultimately, even though I did hit him in the face that hard and drop him down to 9, like, that wasn't the point of this game. It wasn't at all. Like, I wanted to put pressure on him, yeah, but like, I didn't need to do it. It just kind of came as like no consequence. So here I'll again play at the Tribunal. I want to play at the Tribunal now because I won't get another chance to play it for a while. Now, yes, I could in fact have played it on 10, but I want to go ahead and do it now. So this way he doesn't get, you know, antsy. He doesn't feel like trying to drop a baha. But here with the turn he just had, this is the part where I honestly felt like he lost the game. The reason why is because I guarantee you he only played out all 3 of these because he thought he still had a Dragoon Scyther. He didn't have a Dragoon Scyther. Like, he already played all 3 of them. And this play isn't good. The reason why this play isn't good is because if I wanted to, I'm at such a high HP total. If I had Aegis in my head, I could just like hard cast this Aegis and not even care. Just not even care at all. But here, because I'm slightly board blocked because of the choices that I decided to go for, I'll go ahead and play towards the Great. I'll go ahead and trade here. I make the trade here so this way I can protect my Taurus a little bit. Yep. He goes Israfel plus Evo, that's fine. He gives me his last Evo, I don't need to care. And now on like turn, I don't know, I think it's like turn 10? Yeah, on turn 10 I finally take my first bit of damage. But that's fine because I now have board space. I can now go ahead and play out Aether to get me an Aegis. And I can go ahead and finish off the rest of the stuff on his board with a Red Hot. So again, he's still locked out of playing Bahamut, and because I have Aegis in play, and because I'm at such a high HP total, he needs to start going in. But instead he tries to play Breath of Salamander here. That's not a good play. Because yeah, you clarify like my 4-6, but I'm threatening 2-turn lethal. Now, he wasn't able to do anything else because he was bored, because he was locked out playing things because of the Tribunal, which is why I always tell you tell you guys that like good like Tribunal placement is one of the things that like lets you like beat Dragon effortlessly. Yep, and so here he just concedes. Like for the most part, the turn where he played out triple Dragon Summoner looking for God knows what, that was probably one of the turns where he lost. Also just the fact that like he got hit in the face so hard that he that you know he was feeling the pressure. He took turns off the Fervor. Versus Haven, that's not really a matchup in my opinion where you can catch just like take turns off the Fervor, unless of course you know that they're like Storm Haven and you need the HP. Just because if they're literally anything else, like you're under a lot of pressure just because they have like a lot of like unique ways to win, and you don't really know who is and who isn't playing Aegis, and you don't know if you can beat that unless you have Queen combo. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, go and leave a like, go and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Thank you guys for watching, I'll catch you guys next time.